everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a cute, cozy cottage. I am so excited to do this video. This video was so fun to film and potentially going to be a series. So I'm excited for that. I love building cottages. I don't do it enough. I do not. Now, the reason why I don't do it enough is because I feel like it's so limited. Like, so many people make cottages all the time, and sometimes they can just look the same. So that kind of demotivates me to make my own. I don't know, but it was really fun to make, and I'm so happy that I'm gonna create a series based on cottages. Like, oh my god. And even like some fun little challenges in between with the builds, and potentially even gameplay. I want to do some gameplay with this. It's going to be like a little mini cottage core, village, town, whatever you want to call it. And I want to add like some small businesses, even with like a little tea shop that even elders could run. I want like little elders to like run like a little tea shop, and then like a flower shop with like a cottage bakery too. Like, I want it to be like a cute little town, and I do want it to be like off-grid mostly, but this house in particular, in the house photos, it looks like it's not off-grid. And the reason I had to turn off that setting just so that I can get good, clear, bright pictures for the house tour at the end. But it will be off grid, and a sim will live here. I don't know what sim. Maybe it could be like somewhat like a cottage core tiny town. But no, they're not gonna work for their money. Well, they will. We'll see. I'll come up with something. But I'm so ready to see this like little neighborhood come together. And I feel like this brought back my sim spark, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I feel like sometimes like when you're content creating, or even if you're just like playing The Sims alone, you kind of just end up doing the same stuff over and over again. And then you're kind of like tired and like kind of fatigued over your own ways of your play, the way you play Sims. So this kind of broke me out of that, and it was so fun. Now, the reason why that broke me out of that is because I love building tiny houses, and I do not ever do it. I used to only build tiny houses, and now I build like these giant builds, these giant businesses and stuff. And check out my channel, you'll see what I mean. But I don't make tiny stuff anymore, which is really sad, because I used to love making tiny homes. Now, the reason why I used to love making tiny homes is because, one, it's easy to build a shell most of the time. 2, the interior is very small and mini, so it challenges me to find space in creative ways. Number 3, I have more time to clutter because I'm not focusing on the entire outside exterior of the house because it's so big and giant. And number 4, there's not much I have to do to create a floor plan, which I love because I don't like doing the floor plan. So those are my reasons of why I love tiny homes so much. They're not overly consuming on time. There's a lot of detail, and they're very cute. Like, they're so cute. And I feel like if you mostly play with single Sims, even better. So if you want to see more tiny builds, please let me know, because I will do them. I will do anything tiny. I want to do tiny businesses, tiny houses, tiny apartments. Anything can be tiny, I'm telling you, and I will do it. This is the first cottage. I didn't have much of a plan. At first I did have a plan, and then I forgot I had a plan, so then I just started doing whatever I want to do, which is fine, because it still came out cute, and I will definitely still use this house for sure. But I might get rid of it for the neighborhood. I don't know, we'll see. I do like it though, and I love how it turned out. I just haven't built like a tiny house in a while, so I was a little rusty, but I did do like, I know right now some people are doing like the Very Veggie Challenge, and I have a challenge that I want to do, that I came up with in my head, but I've not performed it yet, so I don't even want to say it. But once I figure out the details of that, then I will do it. I like coming up with challenges and new things, but I don't like that I come up with things but I don't always finish them. So we'll see if I do that alone, but I would like to. It's my challenge that I've created. It's similar to I haven't really read the full challenge rules for that challenge, but from what I've seen and what I thought of, it's similar to it, but kind of like the opposite of what it is. I like doing these videos a lot more than the videos I have been doing, just because like, one, they're fun and I genuinely enjoy making them. Two, it doesn't take me that long to like edit them. And three, I'm sure you guys enjoy them. And I have more time to like work on the editing and stuff. I just like these videos. It makes me feel better, and hopefully it makes you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it too. But yeah, I have a lot of things always planned, but if I don't do them right away, then I don't like them anymore. It's weird. Let me know if you have like any suggestions for the little cottage community that I want to do. Each house will have their own business, and we'll see which sim can make the most money. And then as they make more money, then they can upgrade their cottage to like a mansion cottage. I've never seen that. I've never seen anyone make a mansion cottage. Ooh, okay. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, that's gonna be the challenge. I gotta write this down. But yeah, I think that's good. It's gonna be fun. And it's simple. It's not stressful. That's the challenge I want to do. I don't know why I would even name that challenge. Like, mini to mansion and business hobbies, using businesses and hobbies. I have no idea, but I think that would be really fun to do, and I would genuinely enjoy doing that. And for now, this could just be like episode 1 of the build for it. This is the challenge. I just came up with it. Okay, so this is the challenge. The Sims, this will be episode 1, and I'm gonna make all of their houses. I don't know how many Sims there's gonna be, but like, we're gonna make their houses, okay? They're gonna be in episodes for the builds. Then, after that, we're gonna create the Sims. There'll be a whole video on creating the Sims, their full outfits for every season, everything. And then, after that, we'll do we'll start the challenge. So they'll live inside their houses. Each one of them will have their own episode, and they have to make a certain amount of money to start their business and build up their business related on their skill. They make their money with their skill, just like Tiny Town, but like only cottage skills, I guess. I don't know, like pottery, flower arrangements, painting. I don't know what else is cottagey, but you know what I'm saying. I'm actually so excited. Yeah, I want to do that. And you guys can do it too. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can know when episode 2 of this challenge comes out, which will be another build. And I'm doing this in the cottage living world. Hemford and Bagley, I think that's what it's called. That's just off the dome. That's what I remember the name being. I'm probably getting it wrong though. But yeah, I'm excited. And eventually, once they make enough money for their business, then they'll upgrade their house to a cottage mansion. Whoever gets their cottage mansion first wins the challenge. Which this sounds like a lot of work for these Sims. But I think it'll be fun, and it's kind of similar to Tiny Town, but like a remix. It's a Tiny Town remix. That's what it is. But yeah, I'm excited. So I guess the Sim that lives here, their primary skill will be flower arrangement. So that means the next Sim needs to have a different skill, which will be like, maybe we could do pottery for the next skill for this Sim. Not this Sim that I'm building this house for, but the next build, they will be pottery. But I'll definitely probably like change, like once I actually make the Sims, I'll change the vibes of their houses. Well, now that I know it's gonna be a challenge, once I create the Sims, I'll fix this house to make it match the Sim. And then from now on, the builds will be correlated to the Sims. They're not gonna have colors. I don't want to do that. I don't. They're just gonna have like just a vibe, an aesthetic that goes with that Sim, because that's easier and that's what I want to do. So yeah, I think that's gonna be fun. I don't know if I should post the episodes like every... No, we're going to post it whenever I want to post it, okay? I'm probably going to be working on this the most because this actually sounds fun and I actually enjoy building this. So, we'll see. Now, everything I just said, I'm most likely not going to do in order. Like in the next video, it's probably going to be the cast one because I love doing casts. I also love doing the building, but it would be easier for me to do the cast first just because I'll be able to relate the Sims vibes off of the houses a lot better and kind of plan out that and how many Sims I need and how many builds I need to build in that lot. So yeah, the next video will be of me, episode 2 will be me creating the Sim of this house and the next house. We're just going to make 2 Sims at a time, just so there's more episodes and so everything's not super overwhelming for me, so it's a win-win. And I want the episodes to be pretty long too, because I think that's fun. And if you guys are just watching me like in the background, like putting this video on the background or eating, watching, I appreciate that. And I definitely value that because I do the same. So random. I'm excited for this challenge. I didn't even know was creating a challenge. When I started this video, when I started this audio, I did not know I was creating a challenge. But you know, we're thinking together. We're coming with this idea together. We'll say that. This was definitely super fun. But now that I'm looking at this build, like I'm really looking at it, I don't love it. I know when I built it, I was like, yeah, this is good. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm just like, no. Is that build dysmorphia? Is that what this is? I'm sure a lot of people get this too. But I just don't feel super confident. Like, I don't like how some of the clutter looks. I think it was just hard for me to find the clutter, that vibe with all this. But this is what I'm saying. Like, once I create the sim, I can make everything look better. So, this house might even look like this. And what I mean by that, I'm probably just gonna remove all the furniture but keep the same floor plan, you know what I'm saying? Everything else except the inside furniture. I think that's a good deal. So don't get too attached to how things are in this video, because I am gonna change it once I create the Sims. And I'll give you like a little tour of that once I create the next build after the cast build. Will everything be in order? Probably not. Will random videos come out in between those videos? Most likely. But just know, I will be working on this challenge the most. And you'll probably be seeing the most out of this. And if you see like consistent videos, like if you see me post like twice in a day, or 1 days in a row and not on my film schedule, it's probably because I miss film days or something, and I feel bad for not posting. Which I do feel bad for not posting. I should have posted, and I feel bad for that because I know that when my YouTubers that I watch don't post, it makes me sad. Even though I'm a small YouTuber, I still have value to my channel. So I'm sorry that I did not post. Will it happen again? Probably. Will I be sorry? Always. So just know, I do feel bad when I don't post, but it's usually not 100% my fault when I do. So keep that in mind. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it and enjoy the challenge coming up soon. Hope you guys have a good night and day. Goodbye.